Hello, I hope you're doing well. In the previous episodes, we reflected on hurry, productivity, the fear of wasting time. We are going to pause and reflect on something every human being needs: rest. It may sound like a simple topic. After all, we all rest at some point. We sleep, we take breaks, we go on holiday. But resting is not always the same as recovering, and many of us have probably experienced this. There are days when we sleep for many hours, yet we still wake up exhausted. There are holidays that end, and we feel as though we need another holiday to recover from them. Because rest is about much more than simply stopping what we are doing. It is also about letting go of what we have been carrying. We live in a society that often admires people who never stop. Those who are always available. Those who seem capable of handling everything. Little by little, we may begin believing that rest is a reward, something we deserve only after finishing every responsibility. But if we wait until nothing is left to do, we may never truly rest. Because there will always be another email, another task, another goal, another concern. Meanwhile, both body and mind continue accumulating fatigue. The interesting thing is that the need for rest usually appears long before we completely run out of energy. It begins in small moments: a short pause during the day, a quiet conversation, a walk without looking at the clock, a few moments of silence. Sometimes we believe that resting means wasting time. Perhaps the opposite is true. Perhaps rest is one of the wisest ways of taking care of the time we have. Because when we never stop, we also stop listening. And little by little, life becomes nothing more than a succession of responsibilities, without room to breathe, without room to feel, without room for ourselves. Perhaps true rest is not only about sleeping more, perhaps it is about living in a way that does not constantly require recovery. Building a rhythm we can sustain, a rhythm that leaves room for effort, but also for calm. Just as nature alternates between day and night, activity and rest, we need that balance too, not because we are weak, but precisely because we are human. Perhaps today's reflection is this: rest is not leaving the path. It is taking care of the person who is walking it. And when we begin to see it that way, rest stops feeling like a luxury and becomes a necessity. If this episode has brought you value, you can support the project by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Together, we continue building this space of reflection, awareness, and growth. Thank you for joining me in this 6th episode of Time and the Rhythm of Life. Take care, enjoy your day, and remember that taking care of yourself is also part of the journey. See you soon.